It's the year of Hytale's planned release, so I wanted to make my first Hytale video. But before the video starts, this Kweebec is asking very kindly if you subscribed. Throughout this video, if you liked it in any way, then consider subscribing or leaving a comment with feedback. Come on, just do it for the Kweebec. These videos are hard to make, and subscribing and giving feedback would extremely boost my enthusiasm for making these types of videos, and help me make the best content to my ability. Welcome back to the Maximus Jet channel, where today I'll be explaining why I am so excited for Hytale and the reasons behind it. So get your Kweebec hats on and I'll begin. Let's start off with a more personal reason, my love of epic fantasy. Ever since I was introduced to epic fantasy a few years ago through media or browsing wallpapers on the internet, I always wanted to be or at least play in that world, and to my knowledge it wasn't either available or high in quality. But since the Hytale release trailer coming out in December 2018, knowing that Hypixel was the team behind it, I was hopeful for the game's development and over time became more engaged with the community, like joining subreddits or watching Hytale content. Now let's talk about the music. Hytale wouldn't be what it is now without its music, produced by Oscar Garvin. The music gives the game a feeling of adventure, especially the song titled A New Adventure. I'll let you have a listen now, and the full OST is in the description. Throughout this track, Oscar Garvin has completely encapsulated the feeling of what it would be like to play Hytale and be on this grand adventure through the world of Orbis, and people seem to agree with me. The other tracks like Travelling Band or Kweebec Village, which are also in the description, also provide the same sense of exploration, but A New Adventure is definitely my favourite. An essential feature that Hytale has that other games fail to do is how lively it feels. In a blog post on March 26th of 2020, Hytale said, begin quote, "Not every behaviour revolves around the player. Fenstalkers might be dangerous to adventurers, but they're very protective of their friends. In this case, frogs," end quote. So to summarise, the Fenstalkers change their behaviour depending on the environment. If players are around, they are hostile, and if a frog is around, they will act friendly, or as Hytale say, protective. Below that is a video that shows the Fenstalker friendly imitating the frog and then walking away. How adorable. There's only one thing better than single player Hytale. You guessed it, multiplayer Hytale. Imagine going on an epic journey with your best friends, or even maybe helping the Kweebecs hunt down their attackers with your best friends, or to find out the reason Varen exhibited such chaos on Orbis with your best friends, or even loot a massive dungeon controlled by spooky undead enemies with your best friends, or even to be a determined mad lad and play alone. The possibilities are limitless and extremely exciting too. Not to mention minigames, they are certain to be super fun, as Hytale most likely designed their combat system to be easy and simple in or out minigame, which grants us the Hytalians? Hytalers? Hytale players? Queeps? A fun minigame experience. This last one is for you guys, about you or whoever is watching. Queebs or not, thank you so much for watching this video about my feelings towards Hytale. It's such a wholesome community and everyone is appreciating of one another. Some people I look up to include Talking Hytale, Kweebec Corner, Canadian Flash, 30 Virus, Highcast, Hytale News, the Hytale devs, and the one and only Noxy. I really thank the Hytale community for the wonderful time thus far, watching or not.